U.S. women's soccer team dominates Zambia in 3-0 win. USA vs. Zambia player ratings as USWNT off to solid start in Olympics soccer. That was exactly the kind of USWNT performance that fans had been clamoring for at a major international tournament. The 3-0 thumping of Zambia in the USA's opening Group B match was a show of force, swagger, and confidence that should put the rest of the 2024 Olympic gold medal contenders on notice. A goal by Trinity Rodman and two by Mallory Swanson ensured the final result was never in doubt barely a half hour into this game. A first-half red card to a Zambia defender allowed the Americans to enter cruise control the rest of the way, though they might regret not being able to put a few more goals past the weakest team in the tournament. Goal difference and goals scored serve as the standings tiebreakers in the group stage. In fact, the USA's opponent in this game had the worst ranking of any team at these Olympics, number 64. But that doesn't take away from the American women's performance in the first half, which was notable for its relentlessness and aggressiveness. The USA still had to stamp their superiority that hadn't always happened in the past, and they did it in style. The US passing was crisp, decisions were quick, movements were direct, and there was no sign of the hesitation, confusion, or doubt that was previously witnessed on the big stage in recent years. That's a sign of the early impact of new manager Emma Hayes, who has seemingly injected a new spirit and attitude into this team. It remains to be seen how they will react when they encounter adversity for the first time at the 2024 Olympics. If there was one negative from the match, it's that there was a real drop-off from the starters to the substitutes. It's clear that the USWNT will only go as far as their front five, attacking trio, plus Lindsey, Horan, and Rose Lavelle, will take them. The attack is the clear strong suit of this U.S. women's soccer team. The question is whether they can unleash its full force against the likes of Germany, July 28th, and Australia, July 31st. Women's Olympic Soccer Group B standings. USWNT player ratings, USA vs. Zambia. Goalkeeper, Alyssa Nair, 6 a quiet day at the office, but she was sure-handed on the odd Zambian attempt from distance. Defenders, Crystal Dunn, 7 given the opponent. Dunn was able to run rampant down the left. Moved over to right winger in the second half when Trinity Rodman left the match and had a chance to add a fourth goal. Tierna Davidson, 6 Zambia's Barbara Bonda, tested her a few times in central defense, and Davidson, below, was lucky to avoid an early yellow. She's not a cinch to win her duels, but she was solid and alert overall, albeit unspectacular. Naomi Germa, 7 excellent, as usual, in her build-up play and ball skills, but she was also effective in neutralizing Barbara Bonda when called into action. Unafraid to push into the attack late on when the space opened up. Emily Fox, 6 she was more of a stay-at-home fullback on the day at right back. She kept things simple and tidy. Midfielders, Sam Coffey, 6 solid but unremarkable display. She pushed slightly higher upfield when Sonnet came into the game to assume defensive midfield responsibilities. Lindsey Horan, 8.5 she picked apart a hapless Zambian defense with her runs and passes. Some of her deliveries were downright exquisite. Her vision and creativity is unparalleled on this US team. Rose Lavelle, 6.5 with her attacking teammates buzzing all around her. Lavelle was at ease connecting passes, sending players through, and being a part of the build-up with good ideas. 2024 Olympics Women's Soccer Group B schedule. Forwards. Sophia Smith, 7.5 she showed how she can single-handedly ignite the US ace attacks, because she can make something out of nothing and force opposing defenses into scramble mode. The opening USA goal was just the latest evidence of that. The USWNT will hope the injury that forced her off the field is nothing too serious. Mallory Swanson, 8 her first touch, finishing, and runs were so sharp on this day. The goals are a clear indicator that the USA should want Swanson to be the focal endpoint of their attacks, instead of asking her to create, as she often did during the Vlatko-Andonovski era. Trinity Rodman, 8 the symbol of the USA's new mentality. Rodman was aggressive, tireless, and daring. Her goal was sublime. The USA is miles better when Rodman is that eager to take players on, fire off shots, and make runs into the box from every direction. It sets a tone and rubs off on the rest of the team. Lynn Williams, 6 came on for Sophia Smith to end the first half and logged an honest shift the rest of the way. With Zambia retreating into a shell after the red card, there were fewer spaces for Williams to run into. Corbin Albert, 5.5, struggled to find the game. Whenever she had the ball, she played the predictable pass. When Lindsey Horan left the match, she had a window to affect the match, but the game passed her by despite a late shot on goal. Casey Kruger, 6.5, did her best Crystal Dunn impression on the left, but by then the USA had lost its attacking verve with its best players out of the match. She made a couple of key defensive interventions near the end, and was unlucky not to get an assist on a late scoring chance at the other end. Emily Sonnet, 6, she covered ground and got stuck in when required. Nothing more was necessary at defensive midfield with the game in hand. Jenna Neiswanger, 5.5, positioned wide left in attack, but she played mostly inside, vacating the left touchline for Casey Kruger. But Neiswanger struggled to impact the game and often was content to just play it safe.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for daily updates.